Let's talk about tolerance versus tolerate. So what this is about is as you develop nervous system capacity and nervous system tolerance, you will tolerate far, far less. Any of you that were part of the journey with me on the Understanding People Pleasing Summit, you know that one of those interviews had to do with our nervous system actually being our boundary system. And that's exactly what happens. It's just something that begins to emerge organically and naturally. So when we talk about boundaries, what it looks like is showing up for soccer practice and sitting where you normally sit, and then actually realizing that it's time to move, because the conversations that are happening around you are not what you want to participate in. And so you move your chair to a different location along the sideline of the soccer game so that you can focus on the play. And if someone comes and asks you about it later, it's easy to say, oh, I'm here to focus on the gameplay of the kids. And being in a work situation that is not fully aligned. In other words, probably feels like it's sucking the soul out of you. I don't know if any of you have been in a work situation like that. And then after a certain number of sessions, it just becomes so clear that your system actually can't tolerate being in that environment, and the decision making becomes so easy. Like you don't have to work really hard. You don't have to list the pros and cons. It's just like, it's a no-brainer that there's so much more coherence in your system, and the cues that your nervous system are giving you help you move and take action. Like that's our sympathetic nervous system coming online in safety, where we have the impetus to make decisions, take action, go for what we want, and leave what's not a fit. Another example is just sort of organically redefining relationships. So that might look like leaving relationships, but it doesn't have to. Another, it comes from within, and it doesn't come from the top down, it comes from body up. And if you want to know more about how biodynamic craniosacral can help you reach a level of resilience and tolerance and capacity within your nervous system, please send me a DM. I love to be in these chats. And otherwise, hop on in for a session. You can book at Red Leaf Wellness.